This video is sponsored by Cinema Leaks Exchange, making business easier for everyone.
Ah, shoot.
I haven't done that in about a week. Not gonna lie, feels good to be back. It's another day of greatness, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. Had to put the hoodie on real quick. St. John, stand up! As y'all can see by my eyes, I'm tired as heck. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible, and then I'm going to sleep. It's 4 o'clock in the freaking morning right now. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story and share this to somebody that you know that can relate. If there's one thing I learned in the entire year of 2025, money does not bring you happiness. Purpose does. And I know y'all thinking, but Don, that's bull. You can finally buy that car that you want with money. You can finally move out your grandmother's basement. 2.5 weeks ago, your boy has $1,700 to his name. More than enough money to pay for first month's rent for a studio apartment in New York. It was literally one of those times where God was like, here, have this. What happened, you asked? Your boy got desperate, and I gambled it all away for a shot at more money. Because of the fact that there was no other way that I was going to be able to get to where I wanted to be at if I didn't go down this route. For the last 2.5 to 3 years, your boy's been living in a season of stagnance where I had to rely on people financially so I'll be able to live the life that I want to physically. I was getting help from my parents, I was getting help from my grandmother, my friends, and then next thing you know, all the support that I was consistently getting stopped. I wanted to use the money that I could have potentially earned to start stacking more cash flow for myself so I wouldn't be in this season of stagnance anymore. I also forgot to mention that before I placed the bet, I was in a resentful stage towards God because it felt like for the longest time that he was just watching me go through all these things, and I felt away. I started becoming resentful, man. And I mean truly resentful. There'll be times in which people bring up a verse to me in the Bible and I wouldn't want to hear it. Or every single time you scroll on TikTok, there's always some sort of Bible verse popping up or a spiritual video. Like, you know how annoying it is to continuously scroll on social media and you keep on hearing your financial breakthroughs coming through, or this is coming, and this and that and that. You be thinking that this is God's way of speaking to you, then next thing you know, you just get silenced. You know, it's so crazy. I'm speaking to you guys about this. And I was preaching to you guys over the summertime, saying that silence is not denial, and delay doesn't mean that God forgot about you. It just shows that your boy is human as well. Right before I placed the bet, I had a moment with God, and I realized the type of person that I have become. If y'all been keeping up with me, then you guys would know that I am a full-time entrepreneur. And if there's one thing about salespeople, they are money hungry as heck. And sometimes, most of the time, dang near all the time, they worship money more than they do God. With me, it didn't feel like that I was becoming that person, but over time, the action started to show. Because I said to God that me gambling this money was a leap of faith. And you know what he said? Okay. Because the true leap of faith wasn't in me winning all that money. It was in me losing the money so I would have nothing. Because another thing that God taught me is, it's better to have nothing than to be desperate. The true leap of faith in my story is, I may have lost all my money, but it brought me back to where I need to be, which is right here on this freaking camera. Guys, I don't even have $10 to my name right now, but this is the most peaceful and the most happy that I've been in a very long time. Because in my eyes, when it comes down to this, it ain't about the money. It's about the character, the work ethic, the will to do the things that you know that you are the absolute best at. And shoot, I ain't making no money from this, at least yet. But I'll be honest when I say to you, I'm not worried about that. I love what I do because this right here, it don't even feel like a job. Having those awkward moments of silence in the camera where it's just rolling and rolling until you finally know what the heck you gotta say. That's what I do. That's what I'm best at. I love money. Everybody does. But my purpose is what I truly live and breathe. So to that one person that's been watching this video and feels empty inside because they feel like they don't got money and they don't got anything to themselves, you're gonna be alright, man. You don't need a lot of money to live a great life. All you need is him. Don't let the things that you don't have already blind you from knowing the things that you already got. Click the link down below to follow all my socials and sign the form to join Cinema Fitness. And until next time, my brothers and sisters, live your life in absolute cinema.